Hey guys, and welcome to Cities Skylines City Tour, City 1 Part 2. Now, if you don't know what this is, in 2016 I uploaded a video called Cities Skylines City Tour, City 1, that I'll put in a little eye up in the top right. And so I wanted to make an update video because I've worked in the city so much. And I also have a Cities Skylines Suburbs time-lapse HD, it says HD. Yeah, I have a few things about this. So I don't even know why it's called Rockfield. That's just the default name. But so this is a pretty big city. Yeah, it's 297 pop. It was over 300 at one point. And so I guess we'll just start. So the city started in this suburban area. Before I made it sandbox. It's got some tall buildings. Why is there high residential inside of here? Oh, let's fix that. Actually looks pretty good, but whatever. So started in this area and expanded to this whole area, which I put stuff on both sides of this highway right here. And then later I added in all these assets, like every single one of these tall buildings besides this one right here is not actually regularly part of the game. Yeah, they're all under here. Why can't I find it now? Monument. Yeah, right here. I'm just an idiot. Every single building is here. I have more buildings that I haven't built, like this one. I can go boop, and it's a nice addition. So after this area, I built this tunnel there to this area, and because it was before I had unlock all mods, I actually placed all this stuff, which is literally just all these monuments, the ones that are actually required for the infinite power and infinite school and everything. And then I expanded it into more of a city over here. Next, I decided to tunnel under this way, ignoring that. No, not that tunnel. This tunnel. Or one of these. It doesn't matter. I tunneled out into this whole area where I made this industrial zone on this island. Yeah, this is the worst traffic in my entire city. It's not well designed, but I'm keeping it. And this New York style looking island with a park, and this one's mixed. It's mostly, but it's a lot of offices, whereas most of my other areas besides these three are a lot of residential. My unemployment rate in the city is pretty high. And then I built up this whole coast right here, this whole coast plus this harbor area, and this in itself is a nice city. But then moving on, I'm not sure if this is built before or after. There's a time lapse on my channel of a solar area being built. But if you look at the city tiles, this area right here, I used to not have, but then I got 81 tiles. So right here is the cutoff. And so I added this extra residential bit, and it's really nice. And the subway going down there is pretty funny. So look at that. It just it goes under the mountain because this is what's able to be built, and then it goes into the main part of the city. So this area was just, I think I was watching a live stream or something while building this. Oh, and these are the infinite power the school and the high wealth area. Yeah, this area is just literally strict city grid, mostly residential. This airport's one of the last things I added. It kind of sucks because the airplanes don't use the runway, or if they do, it's pretty bad. Yeah, there's an airplane taking off or landing soon, probably, but it'll take too long. Built this airport up here. It's barely being used. Oh shit, more than I thought. The only reason it's being used is because it's connected to the subway. but no one ever uses this road. But it's there. Oh, you can watch the plane pull in. Plane, yeah, there you go. And whatever. See, there are people there. So then I built these two massive islands over here. Just because this one I built, this one was part of, right here was the divide. So once I unlocked all, I ended up building this just full of residential. There's some barely any non-residential in here, but this one has more. But this one is all mostly residential. The water's flowing that way because I made this dent and I terraformed this huge just river into this area because I like the water in this game. Wanted to do that. I also actually, this one looks a bit better. This was continuous mountain, but I broke it up to try to put the boat a boat path in here, but for some reason it's not actually working because I wanted to add harbors and stuff here, but I wanted to make it like a loop, but that didn't work, and I'm too lazy to go find another mod to do that properly. So then at some point I expanded this. I really like this intersection. This just how the two highways just emerges over, so they don't have to make a left here, and this comes down like that. It just works really well. The traffic here is pretty good. I do have a traffic light mod because without traffic lights the traffic goes so much smoother. But at the same time, my traffic's pretty bad. 76. That's being like because of that industrial area I showed earlier. I also expanded to build this little cave here. I have this whole area to build. Basically, gonna try to fill up this map. This was my old power generation and just a bunch of prisons because I have a lot of prisoners and yeah, I don't even have enough jails. If that goes on, will it I just want to see if my jail capacity will go up. I don't think so. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it did slightly, I think. A bunch of the sewage. I don't actually have any tank reserves or pumping stations. I gotta add this stuff. Because this city was built 26. Wait. Oh no, this is 2015 is my earliest stuff from this city. So it's pretty old. Yeah, I also literally just like yesterday and today built this whole area right here, which is just to try to get unemployment rate down because I don't know what this was. This was just here, so I left it. Just to get the unemployment rate down because if you go to city statistics, population change, C was above 3. Yeah, look at that employment percentage. It went down to 0. Now at least 10% of my 90% unemployment. Available jobs went up. Then it's only 70K. I'll add one more area probably. Tourists had it guess peak. My money. When I turned infinite money on. City budget. City value. At the tax. I tried lowering it, but then I just lost money, so. Population change. Oh, influx, okay. Birth rate. You got spikes. Death rate. Yeah, I just zoned everything at once, so I get death waves. I have an insane amount of the crematoriums. Let's see if I go to health crematoriums. There. Looking. Ooh. Let's get one there. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. Like there's areas like this or just have crematoriums ready for the death waves. There's a whole bunch scattered. It's a lot for a residential area. And my highway system is very insane in this game. So you could see all the different highways. I'll show you from above. I got, starting from this entrance, this highway I made splits off this whole area. I'm definitely gonna fill a city, but first splits off this way into what the developer of this map made. I added this right here, connects up here. Just adds that. Continue going up. Get connected to here, or you can go the other way, which snakes down into this area. Which, as you can see, this highway just ends, but because this whole area doesn't really have any highways going directly through it, this does. Oh, there's a dog. So yeah, as you saw, this one that breaks up goes directly this way and into the main city, and gives this tunnel, which you have to line it up. Goes to right there. This tunnel goes to probably right there. Yep. So yeah, this whole area is surrounded by a ring road of highway, which it all gets used. This area gets like stuck. I have network expansion, so it's a 2-lane. I don't know, I couldn't find a way to make this area not like be a bottleneck with how messy it already is. Yeah, it all gets used. So then coming along this way, you got to the right, which this splits off this area of the city into the high area and just the other area. This tunnel just goes to here, and then right here is actually a tunnel across the entrance to this, because I didn't like how a bridge would look, so I made a tunnel. Then you literally, this goes into here, which goes off to the distance, and this way, which is just another exit I made, and loops here. I just made this exit because I wanted an exit on the side of the map, because you see there's one here, 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 and I wanted one here. So I don't know, it's kind of used. People are using both sides, so whatever. Yeah, the highway. This highway actually goes through to here, but this right here, there's no way we're in front of it where it meets up. So what it does is there's an intersection over here, but making an intersection under a high mountain is annoying. So you can see how that looks with me trying to use the move it tool and stuff to get it to work. I could fix it, but the amount of work that would take is just, I don't even see this, so. And then right here, I didn't want to, it was too lazy for me to reconnect it. Just went straight through and connected it by this mini airport, which gets used. See, there's a plane. Should probably remove the trees. Yeah, and you can see the amount of highways this place has. This right here isn't a highway. It's connected to one. But it probably should have been. It's just a single avenue. Or a very long avenue. Then it goes to a highway when it gets to this island. Which then it splits off to here, which a ring highway, I guess, for this area. I like the way I build my cities is I build highways. Like here, actually, I literally built this highway. Then I take like, then I take a main road, and then I build like I then build some roads like that, and then I expand off it by. This looks like this is good for gridded this area. By gridding it. Right there. And what I'll do, I was gonna delete that, or it automatically did it for me. So I'm actually gonna freehand. Like that. And like that. Nah, it's not good. But the point is that you go from bigger roads to smaller roads. There we go. I want to actually build over there. And then just you connected areas like this up to highways. So if people want to go from over here, there actually is also tunnels and stuff underneath the train. So if you wanted to go from like over here to over here, you would literally take the exit to the highway, go around, yeah, and then go this way and then this way. But the point is, besides this whole area right here, which has this, you could see this area is bright red. If you wanted to go from here to here, you could go this way, but you can go this way and there's a tunnel right here. And ooh, there's that's traffic for no reason. And take the highway, which could actually be faster. I don't know, but highways separate the main areas, and they make traffic better. So so for this city, I built this literally today. Also, this little extension. Oh, look, here's my city from this view. It looks pretty nice. Oh, that's cool. You could barely see from. Ooh, you could see the tips of that building from here. That's pretty cool. And then so over this ridge is that city, which that could be a complete city in itself. And then actually is there right here. There we go. So that city from here, turn around to get this city, which doesn't have as impressive of a skyline, but it's also really nice on its own. This one has its own built-in skyline. I think that's cool. So that's it for this video. I haven't posted in a while. I should be posting. I need more memes. See you guys in the next video. Bye.